Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Red Rocket. And this is the next film from writer-director Sean Baker, who previously did Tangerine and The Florida Project, who has a very specific vision of his films and brings this comedy drama to the big screen. And I was so glad that this finally came around because I was pretty excited about this. When I saw the trailer, it just grabbed me. And the whole use of bye, 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 and growing up in the 90s, that hit a certain way with me. And Sean Baker brings his vision. He brings such a great sense of humor into this film. He brings a very biting look at life and the, karma that comes about things. And how this film is edited is very sharp and done well for comedic timing, for storytelling purposes, and just really brings a great flow to it. Builds tension and builds excitement. This is a strikingly beautiful film. There's an incredible use of colors from Drew Daniels, and it just pops. And the music, the reoccurring use of the song Bye 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 just works really well. There's no score to this. It's very much like you see our main character Mikey, this porn star who's fallen on hard times, goes back to Texas City, his old hometown, and winds up being there with a former flame and kind of living with her and her mom. But, goes to a donut shop and finds Miss Strawberry, who he gets this infatuation with, and he's just like, I want to make her a star. I want to get her into porn. And this budding relationship, while he's having all these lies and secrets with the woman that he's living with and supposed to be in a relationship with, Lexi, and you have this story playing out so well, and they do use that song quite a few times, but a lot of the times you're just experiencing him riding his bike or walking or running in this place. There's one particular use of the song, especially late at night when he's in a not so great situation and is running across town, is absolutely hilarious. And you have this film that's anchored by Simon Rex, who gives such a fantastic performance. He's charismatic, he's confident, he's charming, he just has a way about interacting with people. There's a sleaziness to him, but also a dreamer's optimism, which is very relatable. And you have this dichotomy, and because he's making these things where it's on some level I really think he believes that he's in love with Strawberry and that he wants to go away with her. And, it's a little weird because, he's full-blown adult, in his 40s or so, and she's 17. And she's like, I'm old enough. And, the whole age of consent thing is just well, this and Licorice Pizza are really pushing some envelopes here. But this film, Simon Rex gives such a emotional performance, too. There's a vulnerability about everything. And you can feel his insecurities. And this morality tale of this man down on his luck trying to pull himself up, but, he's not exactly doing it with the most morality and not doing it with the most honesty. And you see how each of these dominoes falls, and it all comes back to him and his lies and life and karma coming back for him. And it's such an interesting story watching this. There's twists and turns along the way and things where it's keeps you on the edge of your seat to see what kind of comeuppance comes from Mikey. You have Suzanna's son, who's this young woman, Strawberry, who is very charismatic. She's charming. She's lovely. You can see this infatuation that Mikey has with her. And she has moments where she gets to sing and play piano, and she just overall, Sun is a fantastic talent and brings so much to this role and makes us fall in love with her too. And, this is a very raunchy film. It has some very unfiltered physical moments as well. And the two of them have great chemistry together, which makes it all the more uncomfortable. You also have Bree Elrod, who plays Lexi, who's kind of a tragic character, and she has her sad moments. You see that. And this film is funny, it's endearing, it's tense, it's suspenseful, and leaves you thinking at the very end with a very Sean Baker ending that kind of leaves you thinking as you walk out of the theater, and I'm still thinking about it now. This is one of the most surprising and interesting and bold films I've seen this year, and I absolutely loved it. And I would definitely recommend it, unless you're adverse to a lot of sexual things, because there's definitely a lot of it. But here's the thing, Red Rocket, it's quite a little gem, so go check it out. But those are my thoughts on Red Rocket. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.